Hey everyone, I hope you're having a good Sunday. I wanted to make a quick video because there's some things that have happened this morning to me that have really rocked my world, and I'm not feeling good. I'm feeling really upset. My eyes are puffy. I apologize because I've been crying. I have a headache. Normally this is a time when I would disappear and withdraw because I don't like coming forward when I'm not feeling good, when I'm not feeling strong. But it seems like that's the most effective time to come forward, because when you're real, people can feel it. They can relate to it. If there's ever been a good time to be real, this would be that time, right? So I have not had a TV for a couple of years. I unplugged several years ago, and it was helpful and it was significant improvement in my life, but never so much as it is now. I'm trying to get my friends to unplug because I see so many of them, how distraught they are from watching images on television, and they say things like, well, I need to be informed, and so they're not hearing the reasons why I'm telling them to not be plugged in. Otherwise, they wouldn't give me that answer. And there is no right or wrong way to be. And so I don't push it on anyone. Well, even though I know what's going on and I'm really distraught, you guys know that I've been putting out videos about things. Well, my life is still pretty peaceful. It's really peaceful compared to people who are watching television. And I was planning to work out today and then go run a few errands. And I was playing some of my videos on my YouTube channel because I was planning to shoot some things later, and I'm just listening to the vibe I had going and the information I've already put out. And then there was another video triggered after that. I have no idea how, and it was from CBS. And they were talking about the rioting and the looting that has been going on this weekend. And this isn't part of my world. And so I thought, well, I'll listen for a moment so I know what's going on. And before you know it, there were images of people laying bloody on the street, head bashed in with bricks, a female coming outside to see what was going on with the noise in a city downstairs where they were looting, and they just beat her with 2x4s and ladders, and and I just I couldn't take it, It was like a punch in the face. And I started crying and I turned it off, and I'm like, this is why I don't watch it. And then I realized, most of the world is out there watching this every day. And what I want to say is that you might want to consider turning off the TV, because it's not helping you. The other thing I picked up on from this video is that they were showing everyone in the video was black. Now, I'm completely aware that this push with the riots and the looting is a black thing because they're riled up, understandably, and you have people in a low vibration that are expressing themselves in this way. But by only showing black people doing this, it's stirring the pot toward racism again, because I'm white. I know white people. I know Hispanic people. I know people. People are people, okay? And if you think that black people are the only people that are marching and protesting and taking an opportunity to rob, you're wrong. But they won't show it. They won't show it. There are plenty of mixed neighborhoods where there can be rioting and looting going on, and I promise you, if people are in a low vibration and they're angry and they have the opportunity, they're going to be doing things too, regardless of their color. And I just want to say that, first of all, they're showing you violence that you don't need to see, and there are people chopping other people's heads off online. It was advised that you not watch it, and I agree with that. And the violence that they're showing you now is just as damaging to your psyche. You don't need it. it's going to bring you down. I was flying high on all these positive things that are happening right now and information I'm putting out. And just that split second that I saw that violence, I crashed into misery and a feeling of despair at how everyone is suffering on the planet right now. That is what you need to avoid, because that is so detrimental to you. You will never, and this is what I'm talking about. The last video that I put out where I'm talking about consciousness and what it is and understanding how it works. It's the most important thing that I can tell you. They want to, who are they? My friends like to say, who are they? People that have helped create this really shitty world, that are pulling the strings and manipulating everything that we think and feel and have brought us to this exact place in time, which is not a good place. Those are the people I'm talking about. Okay, that's a good enough explanation. That's all you need to know. There are people that want us, that are shooting for our demise, and it doesn't have to be that way, because there's so few of them and there's so many of us. And if you don't take the bait, and the bait is being laid out for you on television, okay? I used to watch television. I understand how it works. It's great. It's relaxing. It's fun. It's not all bad. No, it's not all bad. They put on good shows that are maybe educational and uplifting, but then they get you in between with all the shitty things because you're still glued to it. You're still going to see them. You're going to get the images. You guys, that's just how it works. I'm not going to try to talk you into it. You know how it works. If you're thinking I'm wrong, then you're completely delusional, okay? You don't have to give up your good stuff either, your entertainment. You can find the things you want to watch on Gaia, on YouTube. There are movies and documentaries and all kinds of things. You can project them onto your television. You don't know how to do it? Ask some kid to help you do it. You can set it up. It's not hard. And then you can watch whatever you want. I'm not depriving you of that time to relax. I'm saying that the damage it's doing, it's irreversible and it's cumulative. When I say irreversible, it's not that you can't come out of it. I'm just saying that once it's in, you can't get it out. You can't unsee what you've already seen. And so why would you want to be accumulating garbage that you're going to have to try to remove later? If you don't, unless you want to sit in the garbage, that's, and there are going to be some people who do, and that is a legitimate choice. But if you want something better, if you're serious about creating something better, then I suggest you turn off your TV. Okay, I really do. And I'm going to mention it one more time. If you really want to learn how to do this, if you want to be effective in your life, the looters and the rioters and the people that are really going to extremes, they too just want a better world. They really do. They have just lost all hope. That's what happens when people have lost all hope. They have given up. They don't think that there's anything better for them. And I'm here to tell you that there is, if you want it. And I'm encouraging everyone to do it immediately, because the quicker we can all come together and understand how it works and use our consciousness to project an image of a so much better world, a world of peace and harmony and love. Yeah, that's how it works. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? When we all come together and we project an image of this better world, this utopia, it's possible. It's possible because thoughts do become things, and when you imagine it, you project that image. But you need enough people collectively to project that image in order to create it. Otherwise, it's like if I'm like with maybe 100 other people in the world sitting here actively projecting a positive world, and the rest of the world is spinning in fear and chaos, and they're looting and rioting, and they're afraid and they're angry. You can't compete with that. It's like, because we have a collective consciousness, our energy all goes together. It all goes together. And so that's why we have to get enough people to come together, to understand how it works, to believe how it works, and actively participate in it, because we'll never get there. We'll never get there for everyone in the world unless we get enough people to help shift it. You're not going to shift it by getting angry and being in despair and lying around afraid. That is why you see that shit on TV 24/7. That's why you see it, and you've got to turn it off or you're not going to have a chance. I promise you, turn it off and don't look at anything for a week. You will see a difference. I know I did. And there's no time. There's no time to fuck around anymore, guys. It needs to be done now. It needs to be done now. Aren't you miserable enough? Aren't you tired of seeing your humanity around you suffering in this way? Then do something about it. ResonanceScience.org. Okay, I made a video about it. I will be making more videos about it. It will tell you exactly how to do this. Some of you who are watching this, you know how to do it. Go take the classes anyway so that you can explain it better to other people. It's not an easy thing to explain. And you know, if you can't explain it well, you don't understand it as well yourself, right? So it won't hurt to go in there and watch that. For people that are just starting to wake up, that are curious, you're coming across this video right now, please go there. Take the classes, they're free. It's gonna help. We're trying to start a movement here, okay? I'm joining someone else's movement. I didn't come up with these classes, someone else did. An unbelievable physicist who go there and find out who he is, okay? Because I can't even do it justice by trying to explain who he is and what he's doing. Just go there and take the classes. And then, if you wanna come back here and help me put together an organization that's gonna help propel us all forward, join forces together once a week. I mean, there are a lot of group meditations going on all over the place, and any of them that you join, it's amplified and it's gonna be helpful. Well, I'm tired of sitting around waiting for somebody else to do the amplified meditation thing. I'm gonna start my own. If you have any interest in joining mine, I would love to have you. I'm gonna rush to try to put this stuff together. It should have been done a long time ago. For whatever reason, I was trying to clear out my own shit so I could speak to you clearly, because we all have shit that we need to clear out. And don't think that my shit is clear. I'm not saying that either. It's layers of an onion. If you want to be honest, it will never stop. Your clarification and your intentions of purity will never stop. Like, you can stop anytime you want, but I prefer to admit that I'm imperfect and work on it till the day I die. You can always get better. It's infinite. You know, there's no perfect human beings running around, that's for sure. So I hope that this helps. I know it's really long, I'm sorry, but it needed to be said. It really bothered me. It's not what I want. I don't want to see people suffering anymore. And I'm going to do everything I can to bring that change, you know? Because, you know, I can sit here in my safe little city where I live, in my safe neighborhood. There's no rioting or looting going on here, knock on wood. Not yet, anyway. Probably won't be at this point. But I cannot be happy living my life here knowing what's going on with the rest of the world. And I am not going to stop trying to make the world a better place. Okay? So I hope you guys have a really great Sunday, and, you know, just think positive thoughts, turn your TV off, and spend them with the people you love. Okay? Thanks.